Hey everybody, Jay Marino here and welcome back. New true story of Arkain just dropped, Act 9, Chapter 7. Char's just churning these out. The Bloody Sharpshooter. I'm really excited to see where the Dominion story is going. We've got some unresolved plot. We kind of know the ultimate end from this second Orc book, but there's so many details along the way that are yet to be revealed. So let's go. Very excited. This has got to be a true story exclusive. Following the trace of the bloodstone that shot Brokta, Amara and the others find a huge camp of dwarves set up in the middle of Saria. Tensions within the ranks of the allied races are high. While all can agree that the dwarves need to be dealt with, the warriors are split into two camps, the followers of Amari and those of Sasrogarn. The battle might decide the entire future of both Saria and the Orcs and their allies, and by extent, affect the plans of other powers. Our forces have finished the encirclement of the dwarves. They have nowhere to run, and they know it. They've dug in and are preparing for battle. The ogres demand vengeance for the death of their leader, and the dwarves have been on the side of our enemies ever since we came to Saria. Taking them out of this conflict is a necessity. Whatever you have planned, Amari, it won't work. I'll prove that I deserve to take Father's place. There is no plan other than honest concern for our cause, Sass. If you actually prove yourself, then I will not mind you taking Father's place as chieftain. I do, however, highly doubt your capability of doing such a thing. I'll prove you wrong. I'd like to see you try. Be careful not to hide in your base through this. I'm sure both Inara and your warriors would take notice. We're finished here. I have to ready my troops. I suggest you do the same. We wouldn't want the dwarves to put you on the back foot now, would we? Inara, can we talk in private? What about Sasrogarn? I'm here to make sure you two don't kill each other. Nothing more. Yes, but Amari, I know she'll try something. And I believe she has something to do with Father's death and the deaths of the other Orc chieftains. It's too convenient that they just died one by one. If I'm correct, then, well, you might be next. Go on. If you work with me, we can stop her now, for the good of our people. Tell me more. Uh-oh. I mean, he's got a point. He's wrong, but he's got a point. Destroy the bases of the Bloodstone Dwarves. Peach. No lore. We're done with lore, I guess. No more lore of Arkain. The dwarves have been a thorn in the side of the allied races ever since the beginning of the invasion of Saria. The Bloodstone Dwarves especially have proven to be a brutal obstacle. Now with their Saurian allies crushed and no support of the remaining Imperial forces to be seen, the Bloodstone forces in Saria make their final stand. At the same time, this battle might decide who shall succeed Rangul, and the fate of the alliance between all of those races. Brokta's murderer awaits. Okay, we're here for Brokta, okay? We're here for Brokta. So we got Amari, we got ogres, all of our typical stuff. Let's hotkey and kind of survey our area here. Okay, well, let's get a few witch doctors as usual, and let's go ahead and get a few red dragons. Actually, we probably want to stay in low upkeep for now. Yeah, we'll get a drake. How about that? And let's go ahead and just get a bunch of peons. We're at +1 already. We only have Amari. Probably worth looking around. Okay, so we have her bone eye by default. That makes sense to me. Handy early gold mine. Let's take this for sure. Ha, nice try getting that mine, Greenskins. You never faced a bloodstone before, did you? Thought we'd let you get that so easily. Not a chance. You jerk. Is he gonna blow up all the gold mines? We gotta at least look around. We gotta scout. We gotta scout a little bit. Okay, so the fanatics, that's all well and good. What are our power units here? It's ogres. Let's get an overlord. That puts us in low upkeep. Never mind. I need another base. I would like another base. He's gonna blow them all up, isn't he? Don't do it, man. Nothing quite like watching things blow up, eh, Greenskins? You MFer. This particular dwarf is quite the nuisance. Well, yeah, he killed one of our key allies. So I think we're technically Cliff Hunter clan. Over here is Death Breeze. There's Sasrogarn. There's Inara. Is Inara going to help us kill the dwarves, or is she just here to help us? I can't believe he just blows up the gold mines. Okay, well, I guess come on back to base for now. Can we use maybe the small drake to fly around the bottom here and see what we can find? And then come on back. And let's grab another Spirit Lodge. And let's grab another Bestiary for dragons. And let's grab another totem for ogre units. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean, our color is Death Breeze, right? I thought Cliffhunter Clan was a little brighter. Yeah, I'm primarily just looking. I just would like another gold mine. Otherwise, I think maybe we want to sit here and save our money before we decide where to go. I can see them in the center, but I mean, if we can wait for our ally to attack, that might be better. Are there really just no mines?
Speak your mind.
Okay, there's one, but they're bloodstone by it too, so they might blow it up. Is there a way to stop them from blowing up the mines, I wonder?
Standing guard.
Maybe if there's not, then I have no idea how we're expected to expand. Let's go. Okay, we found their base. It looks like we just get to them by going up through that way. They didn't blow it up. They did not blow it up. So let's come on down here and take this. And this seems like it's relatively safe. Surely they'll send air units at us. But this one might be safe. At the very least, now we know which one is safe. Or maybe it's like the order that you approach the gold mines in is the order that they blow them up. So like maybe you want to approach this one last and they won't blow that one up. I really don't know. King Gorhow, as much as it pleases me to see you, why... Snarl, spare me your false politeness, Amari. I'm here to make sure that no underhanded methods are used in this conflict between you and your brother. Woof! Based King Gorhow? He's here to help? Your continued hostility and mistrust is misplaced, King Gorhow. Since you are already here, however, there's no use protesting it. I will prove to you that there is no foul play here. Alright, let's start getting some dragons. Grr, woof.
Make it fast.
I think it's time. I think we want to start moving here. I suspect it's going to be me and King Gorhowl versus Darkmine Clan, Deathbreeze Clan at the end of all this. That's what I'm thinking. I can't be sure, but I get the suspicion that's where we're going. Let's go ahead and poise ourselves to start pushing through here. At the very least, we can rely on our allies to do some good work, at least until we get a little further in. Definitely need this, and I fully expect a lot of stuff to come and attack us from that direction later. So we probably want to set up some towers in advance.
Ready to work. Yes.
So let's come on down here and just start setting some up and anticipate there's going to be some flyers that attack us too from the dwarves. So I'm just going to get these queued up. I'm not sure if attacking these towers will actually affect something. Uh-oh, it's Organ. You did me quite the favor by coming here last. The king wants you alive, you know. Many years ago, you killed his beloved brother. Now he wants to even the score. Okay, back up here. Let's fight him.
Speak your mind.
Okay, turn and fight. How about you shoot your brother and we call it even? Ah, nice try, green girl, but I ain't getting tricked into doing your dirty work for you. Nay, the High King wants you, and if you want your brother dead, then bloody do it yourself. Now enough talk. I'm taking you in. It's looking like Sasrogarn is not moving out, by the way, which is, I guess, exactly what we would expect to have happen here. I built some additional production structures. Let's make sure they get added here. Get up here, everybody. We're wasting supply. That's just about done. If the timing on that doesn't work out, it's going to be disappointing, so hopefully it does. Now we can just make fanatics because we are indeed fanatic. Do they have pillage? They do. Okay, so initial attack through the outer defenses. Yeah, notice again, Sasrogarn is doing nothing. Just as the general said, their leadership is here and exposed. Kill them all. The humans have found us, it seems. Prepare your defenses. I doubt that this will be their only attack. Oh my gosh. So now Falcon Regiment is here. Falcon Regiment, just go and join the Iron Fist and leave me alone, okay? Just stop. Okay, just terrible, terrible timing. You know, how could we have possibly known they would just show up out of nowhere? And unfortunately, it's right when we had finished this base, because of course it was. But, I mean, I sort of anticipated that. We'll just spam static defense for that. And, we'll make ogres and dragons and witch doctors. We're not going to save that in time, which really sucks. It's, I mean, it sucks in the sense that it's just a lot of time wasted. We waited forever to get this set up for the extra income, and if we would have just sat our army down here, then everything would have been fine. And unfortunately now, we just have to wait for it all again. Again, I don't love that, especially because I did my best to scout. I really did. And they just spawned from off the screen. So, I guess I still am going to go keep pressure on the dwarves, and maybe we can just spam some static defense out in time. I'm going to sit up here, because again, I expect the dwarves to attack from that direction. And Mr... Here, we can bring these fellas down here, and I guess we gotta... I sort of anticipated it, I really did, but it wasn't enough. You know how it goes. Spread these out a little bit so that we can fit in some additional repairers. Okay, that's also kind of what I expected. Okay, let's go. My workers! Alright, buddy, you come on up here as well. Looks like we're going to need some anti-air for sure. We do have headhunters, also converters, but converters cost more supply. Grella's Bone Hunter. Does that mean they're better? They do be bone hunting. Okay, well, they're going to one by one attack all of these, so just stop.
Speak your mind.
Okay, I'm not loving this. I'm really not loving this. Okay. There we go. Now we can set up all this crap. And do we just wait here? I mean, I hate to do it, but I think we just wait here for this to finish. It feels bad, man, but let's leave these units here in case the Falcon Regiment shows up again. I'm surprised that it's still Falcon Regiment. I guess we can just wait for our allies to do some good work. Oh, he's going. He is going. Okay. Good work, Sastragarn. He's going. This is going to die. We don't have enough up here. Without Inara, I don't think we have enough, especially if there's a hero in here.
Speak your mind.
Okay, he's taunting us. Hopefully that all finishes soon. We're going to pivot up here. This is one of those situations where it's like, hey, if we would have restarted now, we would be in excellent, excellent, excellent shape. Oh, dragons, you're so flippin' good. Can we please get some gold and come over here? It feels like a big part of this, too, is just waiting. Our allies make a little bit of progress almost every time they go. It also feels like our allies do not come under attack at all. Which is funny to me. Can we do this? Dragons getting hit by a healing ward is just pogged off. Grella's Bone Hunter, let's go! Okay, is this safe from most attacks? Not necessarily. Can we turn these into cannon towers? Yeah, we can turn these into cannon towers. I don't have the money to do it, but we can do it.
Work complete.
Standing guard.
Call for the doctor.
Okay, and if this can survive against...
Make it fast.
I mean, I'll just run Amari down here just to help, because I don't know if Falcon Regiment's going to come with heroes or not. That's kind of an important thing.
Ready to work.
But we're in low upkeep. With dragons, we probably can actually survive
Speak your mind.
What you looking at?
attacks from one direction. Though the dwarven attacks are scarier because they actually have heroes, whereas Falcon Regiment in theory does not, though I'm not so sure. Also, we might have to spam some defense up here for air attacks, which towers can handle for the most part. 5 or 6 Griffin Riders is scary, but you can still focus those down.
Ready to work.
Okay, yeah, we don't want to go into high upkeep just yet then. I'm going to get some more workers here.
Work complete.
And I do need more lumber income because we are out. I guess over here. And do I have... Yeah, I have an idle shredder. Get added to the squad, buddy, so that you can get murdered promptly.
Get on with it. What you want me to, master? Swobo.
Okay, now is this enough? Again, if I would have just come down here and done this right from the start, we'd be much closer to success. But unfortunately, here we are. We can, we just got to wait for money now because we don't have much.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Let's see. I assume that he should be fine versus this. He's got a big defensive force. I think he's going to be just fine. I do like how he's Death Breeze proper. It almost looks like the colors are swapped, doesn't it? This is Cliff Hunter color, and this is Death Breeze color. Maybe. I'm just going to assume, yeah, that our allies are going to be okay. I do really like the faction-related stuff here. It's really neat.
In position. I walk.
Okay, Amari, let's head on up here. We're going to build 2 more dragons and then start making a move into the enemy. I think dragons can probably make it happen. I'd love to see our allies move out here pretty soon. It actually looks like maybe Inara is going, and she's going to draw the defense, the enemy defenses.
Work complete. Our allied town is being attacked.
Yeah, this should be enough defense for 1 Falcon Regiment attack. Oh my gosh, that's so many peons. I didn't mean it.
Okie dokie. Something to do. Work.
Okay, well, I already built all of these peons. We're going to go ahead and toss some of these on lumber. Because we need lumber.
Something to doing?
I feel like our allies are probably fine. They're not in danger.
Ready to work.
Okay, cool. And then let's just go ahead and mix in some more.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Oh, yeah, and then Grand Gorewolf just shows up.
Standing guard.
Yeah, this strikes me as like something's gonna happen after we move in here. So let's go in and get 2 more dragons. Rally to Amari. See if we can get Gran a little support here before he dies. Is he already down? He might already be down. Okay, I'm just trying to get in here to help. Okay, Amari, let's get you on Macrum, please. Great. Oh yeah, Gran's he's still in here. Perfect. Our allies are getting busted up, but honestly, I think that's fine. That's good. Make me some fanatics, please, and get them in. And then back these dudes up. Actually, a very important thing here is that our Overlord is still alive, at least for now. Okay, let's stay together. Back these dudes up. I don't know where Amari is, but she's probably pretty deep in. Okay, get over here to Gran, please. Help him out. Okay, great. Focus down this altar, please, because I don't like that. And I'm trying to just get some units up here. I'll make raiders. I don't care. Okay, delightful. Again, Gran being still alive is a pretty big deal. We're pretty deep in here. Good work. Yeah, just pillage what you can. We have multiple red dragons, rather. Let's get rid of this altar. Maulers, please. Let's see how we're going to do against this. No heroes means I'm pretty sure we should be fine. These are like normal Imperial Knights. Don't at me. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Keep attacking. These guys almost have enough. Almost have enough to heal my dragons. Almost have enough to heal my dragons. There we go. What I'm expecting is Grand Gorehowl is going to notice that it's my allies that are the ones that end up betraying me. And he's going to be like, oh, you were right. Whoops. Okay, red dragons stay together. That's 2 enemy heroes. Let's focus these down, please. I would love to use her ultimate. It's almost off cooldown here. There's 3 enemy heroes here, I think. The challenge is oh, good. Okay, Gran is attacking again. The real challenge here is that I can't... I can't focus down enemy structures because there's just so many. Let's just take a moment here and actually start focusing these down. Let Gran kind of be the vanguard here. These guys don't have pillage right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is what needed to happen. We need to actually focus fire our way through this. Man, and Gran is deep. He is deep. And I'm just getting, yeah, Fanatic Huntress so that we can get some pillaging going. How did this go down here?
We're under attack.
It looks like pretty much everything lived. Though I'm expecting blue will start attacking us through this direction eventually. I don't trust Inara, though I don't know. She seemed to be on pretty good terms with us prior to this. I'm just going to go for this altar because they are building stuff and I don't like it. Okay, Amari, let's actually keep you fighting, please. Unfortunately, that hero got out. It seems like this is multiple bases all together. Yeah, this is definitely multiple bases all stacked together. It might even be 4 all together, so it's a lot. I think we're making good progress, though. If we can get up here, let's throw down a healing ward. I think the upper left base is shut down right now, which is very important. I'm going to take this base.
We're under attack.
In sort of a sooner the better type situation. And I'm just going to chill here and let my dragons get healed up. Okay, this seems to be the bottom area. Just keep making Fanatics and Huntresses, please. Huntresses are cheaper, actually, so we should probably focus on those. If we're lucky, we can actually keep these dudes alive. Okay, dragons are healed back up. And we're just going to chip away at one by one these production structures. This is just a huge base. We've been keeping the pressure off of our allies for a while. 6 dragons at 60 supply, it should be enough to do pretty much anything, considering how much that is. Grand Gorewolf coming in really was clutch earlier. I loved that. I'm just really intrigued to see what's going to happen. Sastragarn actually is here trying to help. The thing is, he has, I think, reasonable suspicions considering the timing of the deaths of the other chieftains. I don't think he's wrong. He's really not wrong. So we're going to do this. We're going to cover us with our dragons. So now would be the perfect time for Inara to hit them from the south. Yeah, one hero isn't going to be enough to destroy all these dragons. So, yeah, again, we've got an advantage. Let's keep it. Let's maybe try and let this actually finish. Yes, perfect. Yeah, Huntresses have pillage. I think the Fanatics are just outright better. They're just a little more expensive because it's the same supply cost. But any extra money that I could eke out of this is positive. Okay, we have another castle down here. This has to be our next target for sure. Okay, let's just focus down these towers because they just distract us when we're trying to actually focus down other structures, production structures, and heroes when they come out. Large air attack, we can make them miss quite a bit. And oh, that doesn't work on gyrocopters. Uh-oh. Because actually, that's actually doing some decent work to us right now. That's kind of the only thing that can do decent work to us right now. Perfect. Let's stay over here. Let's start focusing down the castle.
Make it fast.
It's time to put an end to this Bloodstone incursion once and for all. Incursion? Lass, you and your people are the invaders here. And now Saria belongs to us. I will not let you destroy what I have worked so hard to build. Almost got him. Bloodstone Dwarves were an important faction allied to Red Fist, so on that mission, I assume the Bloodstones will be a different faction. Because we're wiping them out here. Possibly Phoenix Regiment, if I had to guess. I don't know for sure, but that would be my guess. Here comes Gran. You love to see it. The dwarves have been a thorn in the side of the allied races ever since the beginning of the invasion of Saria. The Bloodstone dwarves especially have proven to be a brutal obstacle. Now with their Saurian allies crushed and no support of the remaining Imperial forces to be seen, the Bloodstone forces in Saria make their final stand. At the same time, this battle might decide who shall succeed Rangul and the fate of the alliance between all of those races. Brokta's murderer awaits. Oh, we already read that, didn't we? Whoops. I thought I hadn't. Hang on, get over here. Let's get rid of... I see they're building a griffin or something, so let's get rid of that. Yes, Bloodhounds, let's go. Don't turn around. Look. I have a tingling game sense that we're going to need this. So, get building, okay? Seemingly, the Red Dragons will only follow us and not our allies, which is a blessing, because imagine if we do have to... I hope we don't have to end up fighting them. I don't want to have to, like, hollow out the remaining Darkmind and Deathbreeze clans, but, you know, if that is indeed what happens, they can't make dragons. I don't love making only dragons, but we're very close to the end of the campaign, so that's just kind of the nature of where we're at now. It's going to be a lot of dragons. It's going to be a lot of dragons, just like when we were against the Bone Lords. I didn't do mass dragons in that case, though. I did make a lot of them, but it wasn't mass dragons. It's just Inara is clearly conniving. We don't really know exactly what she's up to, but we know that she has caused a lot of problems. My towers! Those are for later. Dwarves, this isn't about you, okay? You don't understand. I'm planning ahead. Unless maybe the mission is actually a lot simpler than I'm giving credit for, and it might be a lot more challenging. At the end of the day, I'm not so sure. But it certainly can't hurt to have all this stuff prepared. You didn't blow up these gold mines, asshole. Let's come on down here. We'll take this one. Again, let's just let our remaining ground forces pillage the crap out of these. Yes, fanatics, it's a new age.
Under attack. Ready to work. Our allied town is being
Boom,
attacked.
boom.
Work complete.
Okay, yeah, this base has its own defensive force, I see. Ooh, and Amari's getting roasted.
Ready to work complete.
She getting roasted.
Work complete. More gold. We need more lumber.
Never mind, she's gonna be fine. Her ultimate is going. Yep, we got 2 enemy heroes in here. Casual 2 heroes, I think. No, I think that might have just been a regular enemy. Let's get on Kurgan. Hey, he's gone.
Our town is under attack.
Oh, yeah.
We need more lumber.
Saria is mine. Yeah. Falcon Regiment, no problem. Falcon Regiment is putting pressure on our allies, too, which might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing. I'm really not so sure at this point. Hard to say.
Make it fast.
Work complete. Our allied town is being
We're going to want to be building some production structures in this area, by the way. BT dubs.
Someone call for the doctor? We're under attack. Yes, we're.
Okay, 185.
Our allied town is being
There's trees up
attacked.
here, too, right? We could grab some trees up in that direction. Let's do it.
What do you want?
And we're still hacking away.
We're under attack.
Oh, it's because I've been mass repairing, too. That's a reason why.
Standing guard.
You know what? Let's just dive this altar. I don't want this guy coming back. The heroes are the only things that are a real problem, honestly. Okay, get going. Okay, you gotta help. You gotta help your benefactor here. Let's make sure Amari doesn't die in the meantime, please. I can't imagine those dragons stay asleep for long, so no problem. Okay, we're right on top of the next castle. I don't think we've lost a single dragon through all of this, have we? All right, witch doctors, let's just back you up.
I can do that. I bet you're ready to work. Our allied town
That's
is
going to take
being
some time.
attacked.
Killing Brockton was a mistake that you and your leader will regret, dwarf. It lured you out of your camp, didn't it? The way I see it, you did us a favor by coming here. Keep telling yourself that. Oh, but what if they're hitting our allies while we're not there? Maybe that's the whole idea. I'll kick your asses back to the ruins of your island homes. You will fail. We're here to stay, dwarf. Ooh.
Under attack.
I walk in the shadow.
Let's back up for a moment.
As the goddess wills.
You got the entire continent against you, girl. Even the bloody demons don't like your kind. Kicking you out would be a mercy. Perhaps I should let you stay after all, eh? Okay, okay. It's fine. We're fine.
We're under attack.
Help me, Gran.
Standing guard. Absolutely.
I'm just constantly trying to make more and more flippin' witch doctors, okay? Let's get this set up. Now I just need lumber.
Something need doing?
I am sworn.
Yes.
Okay, keep going, keep going. Don't stop. We gotta keep hollowing these bases out. I'm glad that he's bringing some artillery, because that way I don't have to. Okay, and then this seems fine, honestly. It seems fine.
Someone call for the doctor?
Pretty decent lumber income over here. I could get shredders, because I haven't really been able to maintain supply.
Standing guard.
No. These guys are here to pillage and nothing else. Okay, good. My allies seem like they're in here, and they're going to definitely clean this up. So let's just make sure that we maintain a strong position here while we have to probably leapfrog into them, if I had to guess. Though, again, that's just my tingling gamer sense. I might be wrong. We're going to get fanatics and converters. It's the new age, and we're going to show them if we have to. But hopefully they won't make us. But if they do go hostile, the first MF we're going down is Inara, because she... I don't like her. I don't like her. It's really that simple. I don't like her. She's sneaky, and she killed one of my favorite characters, Lokar. Granted, Lokar is a lot different in this iteration of Arkain, so I can't really say that. Okay, good work. Let's just throw down a heal here and get Amari back up to snuff. I haven't, like, missed any obvious upgrades or anything. I think we're this late into Arkain. I don't think that there's going to be any... Oh, Oregon. I don't think that there's going to be any random stuff that just shows up as a new upgrade, because, you know, we start with everything now.
Check it out.
We're under attack.
Okay, that's looking good. My towers will slowly clean that up, too. Yes, pillage! Pillage, my friends! Let's go ahead and get another Ogre Overlord and Maulers.
Work complete.
Okay, income is a lot better now.
Our allied town is being attacked.
We got lumber over here. We got lumber down here. It seems like Falcon Regiment spawns there. Organ just steadily taking out Darkmind. I don't love that. Darkmind has been actively attacking this whole time, and I've been letting him do it. So let's get over there and help our allies. We don't want to be the ones that are considered cowards now, after all. So let's get into it.
What you got?
Okay, let's just focus down the tower. Our allies aren't smart enough to know that that disables the AI for the most part, so let's do that. Man, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in the end, whether it's playable or cinematic or whatever. No drops from the enemy bases here. Just casual Mark of Chaos getting thrown down there. I sort of thought that maybe Inara was a servant of the Dark One in some way, because Mark of Chaos is also an ability that Edale gets after she gets possessed by Lysara. It's a stretch, but I don't know, maybe. Let's just go for this last castle and be done with it. Let's get the altar as well. Okay, and let's do some... We do a backup strats here. In case we need to do it. And I'll get an altar up here also. Okay, that should do it. That should do well for us. And I don't know if Envine is here or not. They keep saying, like, in the last mission where Falcon Regiment showed up, it was like, the general said you'd be here. So she wasn't there, but she also isn't here. So where is she? I imagine Phoenix Regiment is going to be linking up with Red Fist because we're removing Bloodstone from the fight completely. I think that's all of the bases. That's got to be everything at this point. So, again, I am over-preparing for something that might not even occur, and something that I hope doesn't occur narratively. But we've just got to steadily work our way through these remaining structures because the dwarves are now definitely gone. The beginning where they just casually blew up the gold mines, that was something, man. That was really something.
Speak your mind.
Okay, what? Where next? How do we finish this up? I shouldn't have let the Grella Bone Hunters die so easily. Those seemed like good units. Now our allies are gonna all turn around. Oh, there's Oregon. Our allies are all going to turn around because they run into these small groups of buildings that I've left alive.
I shall not fear. I walk in shadow.
Oregon, get over here.
As
He's a coward. He's running away. Well, actually, he's going to attack, but we're going to go get him.
I walk.
You monster. Killing the Honorable Brocta, who Vanessa tricked to join us, but regardless, I think we could have convinced him to join us anyway. It was just, we were in a bit of a rush at the time. Things were kind of spiced. Get out of here, Oregon, you jerk. Okay, let's get up here. Oh yeah, I do still have an Overlord. That command aura for the dragons is pretty substantial.
You seek me help? What you want me to do?
Nope, headhunter. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know about that one, buddy.
Work complete. What you want me to go?
Okay, well, and hopefully my allies can actually finish up some of the outlying stuff that's around here. I guess we can just keep building towers. It'll help us for a potential second phase of the map, but also it'll destroy these structures, which isn't a bad thing.
Standing guard.
Where are you going, Amari? Did I send her down there? Well, I'm maxed, so it's not like I can build catapults or anything right now, or demolishers, excuse me. I don't think I actually have to kill farms, but let's do it. Oh, we're so close. Let's go. I'm on the edge of my seat. I've been waiting for this plot line for a really long time to see how it ends. So here we are. Let's flip and see it, okay?
Make it fast.
You guys come down here. We're going to destroy that farm. Poor Inara's been getting absolutely demolished by Falcon Regiment. They hit her from both sides. Feels a little bad. She is my ally, so it's not like I love seeing her get completely demolished. But she's a sneaky one. Okay. I have so many idle... Actually, I don't have that many idle workers. I thought I had way more idle workers than I do. That's not too bad. It's just I have a lot that are sitting waiting to repair. And lumber continues to be a bit of a problem. I wonder, if we cut through enough of these, will it become a problem with where Falcon Regiment spawns down here? It might. We don't want to cut through them too aggressively, I guess. Okay, let's get over here. I think it's just this lumber mill. Once that's gone, this is going to end. Quick save. Okay.
Speak your mind.
Yes. Ready to work.
Standing guard.
Our allied town is being attacked. Work complete.
How may I say?
Work complete.
Right away.
Work complete. Ready
I did it, right?
Work complete.
Are there hidden? There must be like a sneaky building somewhere that I missed.
What you want me to do? You got it, man. Upgrade work complete. Anything you want.
All right, I'm not going to waste time. Let me just make a cut and I'll look for it. Okay, I can't imagine this is it. Oh, boom, har har. We needed to just trigger them hitting that gold mine again. I didn't know if maybe this is the only units, these are the only enemy units left on the map, so let's see if this does it. And if not, I don't know, because
I walk in shadow.
unless there's something against the backdrop of the map that I can't quite see, but that is everything. I used the vision sheet, there's nothing. So, unfortunately, unless
Work complete.
unless we're supposed to purposefully kill our ally. Is the expectation that we actually kill them? I don't know. I did destroy all the peach buildings, though. There's nothing left.
Yes. I can do that.
Again, unless there's something sort of sneaky against the backdrop of the terrain, it might be difficult to see. I did use the vision sheet briefly just to see, and unfortunately this seems like it, so that's a bummer. I'm not sure how to force this into the next phase, but we did really well, so let me make a cut in the video and I'll combine any footage from a fixed version after this, but we did succeed. Okay, it appears to be a versioning issue because I played it with cheats on 1.31, which is what I normally play on, same thing, but here on 1.30 seems okay. But we did beat the map legit. Darn it all, the demon realms and beyond. I'll be damned, you won this battle, green girl. The ogres want your blood, dwarf. Tell me, can you give me any reason not to let them have it? Ha! Nay, I ain't telling you anything, green girl. I got no information for you anyway. Except... I'm listening. You know, I could have shot you when the other two chieftains met outside of your camp. I've been watching you. The only reason why you're still alive is that the High King wanted you alive, and I respected that wish. You mentioned that earlier, yes. Is that why the dwarves are here? Because I killed the brother of your High King a long time ago. Ha! 'Tis a good reason, but not the only one. We dwarves stand with our allies, lassie. Also, letting your pirates set up your new homes so close to our homes doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? We don't exactly like raiders, you know. And we Bloodstones got a chance to prove ourselves by dealing with you. 'Tis a shame to end like this. It really is. It's too late for regrets, dwarf. You should have fled when you had the chance. Oh, I only regret one thing, lass. Wait, already? I've heard of your ambush using an avalanche to trap my father. I see you're repeating it. Avalanche? Nay, we just buried explosives under our camp, and me lads pulled the trigger before you killed him. The shaking. Wait. Explosives? Beneath us? Ha, I see how it is. But why would you? No time for that now. Gonna be a 1 or 2 minutes before the entire camp blows up. Hope you like running. You'd blow yourself up to kill us? Are you mad? Ha, if I die, I'll go out with a bang. But no, I ain't dying today. Farewell, greenskins. If you somehow survive this, perhaps we'll meet again. The Bloodstones never meet defeat for long. Oh my gosh, really? He just flew away? Run! A few moments earlier. Victory. The dwarves have been slain, just like their human allies. And yet Amari's the one delivering the killing blow, not you. Only because that Knoll King insisted that I keep my distance from her. Otherwise, I'd be down there with my warriors as well, and... Oh, but of course, silly me. What is this? That? Oh, that's our cue to leave. What? Oh, she kicked him off the cliff! If you somehow survive this fall, the rocks that follow will finish the job. I better check his body to be sure, though. You were a fool to believe I'd side with you, just like Lokar and Wrathware. We found her, my king. She survived. Woof! Show me where. I wish to speak with her. What's her condition? She got hit by the blast wave of the explosion, but she survived, my king. What about the others? Their wounds are similar, but no signs of life on any of them. Lady Amari is the only survivor. Snarl. How convenient for her to have survived when the others haven't. Ugh. She's regaining consciousness. That blasted dwarf. You're lucky to be alive. Snarl. Your companions, on the other hand. I admit I didn't expect the dwarves to be crazy enough to bury explosives below their entire base. Any news of the others? Woof! All who were inside or near the base are dead. We've lost many soldiers, but since the dwarves' extensive use of explosives and fire during the battle kept us wary, our losses could have been worse still. Inara and her wolf riders found your brother, however. He's dead, crushed underneath rubble stones. Inara believes that the explosions caused them to fall on him. And you do not share her opinion? I think it's quite convenient for you that he's dead now while you were nowhere near him. Enough of this gorehowl. I believe Amari will need rest after having survived those explosions. Also, who knows how many explosives the dwarves might still have lying around their base. Snarl. So be it then. Let us leave this place. My king, I apologize for the intrusion, but there's someone who'd like to speak with you. Who is it, soldier? If it's one of the orcs, then tell them that this has to wait until tomorrow. I'm in no mood to talk to them at the moment. No, your majesty, it is someone else. I don't know his name, but he is no orc. He claims to have information regarding Lady Amari. Is that so? Very well, I wish to speak with him, privately, but have some guards ready just in case this is a trap. Oh! I thank you for welcoming me at this late hour, King Gorhal. You're a Mogtar, aren't you? I've heard tales about your race. You're either very brave or very foolish to come here. There are many ogres in the area, and they're not exactly fond of your kind. And there's also many orcs here who'd prefer to see you dead. That's not who I expected. I know, but I had to speak with you. My pets have watched the progress of my race, the Orcs, from afar while I was hunting my prey. This hunt led me close to you, and I decided that I had to meet you, no matter the risk. Your people? Woof! From what I've been told, Mogtar and Orcs are anything but close. I am Gorthog the Beast Lord, former chieftain of the Skullblade clan. I died at the hands of an Imperial general. Foul sorcery brought me back to life as this aberration. I turned against the Mogtar and tamed those I found like the animals they are. Gorthog, you say. I remember that name. The Orcs think that you're dead if you really are who you claim to be. Your story is rather questionable. We have no time for explanations now, King Gorhal. I'll tell you what you need to know for the time being. Very well then. I'll hear what you have to say, but be aware that I have to consider whether or not to believe you. Woof. I have not been able to watch her every move, but I am convinced that Amari has goals that are questionable. My pets have not been able to follow her, but they have seen her leave camp on her own on several occasions, and seeing her with Inara now makes me suspect her even more. Oh no! That's not the path I expected it to go. What about Inara is making you suspicious? She killed Lokar in cold blood. She shot him in the back. She's turned her own kind. That's quite the accusation. Why would she do such a thing? Woof. I don't know why she did it, but I've seen her do it with my own eyes. She even laughed in my face, stating that nobody would believe me. And if I went to my people to tell them, I doubt they would listen to me or believe anything I say. I'm a monster now, after all. It appears that Amari and this cult of hers have gained much power in my absence. The fact that her father was so easily ambushed at the time as I was, it makes me wonder if someone told the humans of our whereabouts. Amari was not supposed to know about my mission, but still. If I got it right, then Amari has done nothing but benefit from all those deaths. She's gained more and more power. And this dark troll queen just reads every wish from her lips. The other leaders of the Alliance cannot see it. They're just tribal chieftains, merchants, and warlords. They're no kings. They don't understand politics and intrigues. But I do. And I know a snake when I see one. Woof! There's a dark secret behind Amari's honeyed words. Dark secret? The shadow person spell? I know Efrog was being paranoid when he suspected her having an ulterior motive at first. Now I think he was onto something. And if Inara's worked with Amari for much longer than we know, it puts everything, including the death of her brother, into a new perspective. Woof! If I were to believe you, then what would you suggest we do? If you cannot return to your people, there's not much other than my people leaving this alliance. But there would be consequences in the long run. I have no doubt about that. There's nothing we can do right now other than continue with what we were doing before. If we act now and actually had success, we'd endanger the entirety of Orckind, as well as all other races that are now tied to the fate of my people. If there was a war of fraction within the Alliance, the humans would destroy all of us. We have to remain patient for the time being. Snarl, I don't like playing along with this charade, but I agree. A cooperation between the two of us in the future, then. Is that what you suggest? Yes. When the time has come, you and I will find the truth behind the web of intrigues that Amari and Inara have spun. Until then, I must keep my distance. I have some unfinished business with the remaining Mogtar to settle. Once that's done, I will contact you. I'll have to think about the things you've told me, Gorthog. Once you return, I'm willing to discuss further steps. I wish you good luck in your hunt. May you find your prey. Thank you, King Gorhal. I wish you good luck as well, until we meet again. Oh, man. That is not what I had hoped, nor expected. So Sassorgarn's fate is sealed. He was killed by Inara, which is kind of what we thought would happen. I had hoped for a more successful outcome, but unfortunately, Inara is sort of poisoning everything she gets close to. It's still unclear if she has ulterior motives or she's just strictly out for herself. She just wants power within the new Dominion. I'm really not so sure. So there's still so many things left open. Because we're so close to the end, I'm kind of thinking and saddened by the fact that the Gorehowl thing that just got introduced is going to be something left unresolved for the end of the true story. I feel like he basically said, don't do anything different, let's just wrap up the Red Fist thing, and that's going to be the end. Based on the maps that are left, that's kind of what I think is going to happen, unfortunately. I don't know, but I get the suspicion, I have the suspicion that unfortunately this is going to be a plot line that is just not going to be wrapped up, and it's supposed to be something that continues post-true story, which bums me out a little bit, I'm not going to lie. But it's good that it didn't go in the direction that I expected. I kind of hoped Sassorgarn might be able to live and just sort of chill, but nope. It's interesting. I feel like Gorehowl especially holds Amari to a very high standard. Like, yes, she has a few underhanded techniques, but no more than any other leader of the factions that we've seen. And I feel like, similar to some of the fan base, Amari is held to a really high standard, way beyond what a lot of the other playable character factions are. So it's kind of funny to see that playing out in the story itself, where he shows up and he's like, "Meh," and she's like, "But really, what's up with this? Can you just like chill for a second, Mr. Gorehowl? And like, why are you so suspicious? Like, she came here planning to play it straight, and she's played it straight. Again, she's done some underhanded things, but no more crazy." Or even close to as underhanded as any of the human factions, and especially the undead stuff. So, I don't know. But what I do really like about this is that this was set up a long time ago with that Efrog cutscene with the Destroyer and Gorthog and stuff like that. This was like a seed that was planted a really long time ago, and I really appreciate how it's still sort of growing and developing through its own thing. I kind of thought that it was a semi-abandoned plot line that was like sort of a red herring. It was engaging at the time, but then, you know, chieftains are killed, Amari takes power. In any case, it seems to be going okay, but like, she basically has to force a big cultural shift within the Orcs. So it really poses the question, do the ends justify the means? In this case, if the ends are you have a race that is not as bloodthirsty, is not as focused on conquest, and can sort of settle down and become more mercantile and trade with neighboring kingdoms and build something for once instead of just take things, that's probably a good thing. But how do you do that? Generally, that's something that would happen over a long period of time, and Amari is trying to speed that process up. Personally, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But obviously, there's a lot of forces that are going to push back against that, and I think it's interesting. Again, the second Orc book, I said this in the last Orc mission in the True Story. Second Orc book of the past was a very feel-good story. Everything just sort of came together. Everyone just sort of trusted Amari because, in reality, I think she is doing the right thing. But people are going to be suspicious, and she can't be really fully honest about, number one, what she knows about Marinogen, and number two, the fact that she is the apprentice of the Shadow demigod. So, overall, this is very interesting. Again, unfortunate about Sassorgarn, but sort of what I expected. I think he had legitimate questions. This keeps getting brought up about how, like, did Amari have a hand in tipping off Redfist about Rangul? It doesn't seem like it. It seems like a coincidence with, you know, all this happening. And Rangul kind of was his own unmaking, but Amari is getting blamed for it. And then you also have to remember that Amari was betrayed way back at the start of this campaign by Sassorgarn and sort of Efrog, who just went along with it. So I think that I don't know, I like Amari. She's one of my favorite characters, so I'm going to defend her. I don't think she's really done anything wrong, per se. She was actually pretty honest with Grella about the bloodlust thing and the amulet and all that. Like, she basically told her outright what it did, and she's like, you can use this if you want. Even Bro Destroyer was off to the side, like, hey, don't worry, Ogre, I'm pretty sure that she knows what she's doing kind of situation. I thought, like, overall, I think, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, but that's kind of why this is a really well-written story. There is no obviously good or obviously bad. There's just things that people are doing to further their own goals, and sometimes those can fall within a morally good or morally bad situation, but it's more complicated than that. I'm disappointed with Gorthog. You know, you kind of hope that he would show up and drop a knowledge bomb, but instead he's just being equally skeptical, but that's because of Inara. So it's actually really cool how this has all been wrapped in together. And Inara, again, she's just been sort of a poison pill that's weaved her way through different situations of the Orcs and gotten people killed and caused problems, and that's going to continue, it seems like, again, in a way that may not actually be wrapped up in the true story. I hope so, but I really am not sure, because there aren't that many missions left. We'll see, though. Hey, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.